Dear students, I am Dr.S. Sampath, Assistant Professor, St.Joseph College of Arts and Science, Cuddalore. Today, I am going to take a topic on dissolution of partnership. If you take the partnership, there are different segments is there, like admission of partnership, retirement of partnership, death of partner, insolvency of partner, insolvency of all partner, and dissolution of partnership. In this video, I am going to explain the concept of dissolution of partnership. First, I will explain the meaning of dissolution of partnership. Dissolution of partnership means that firms that all the partners they are going to close the partnership. Dissolution of a firm means closing down the undertaking or suspending permanently the activities of a partnership business, or otherwise, in other words, it may refer the complete breakdown of partnership and partners do not continue the firm. They are not interested to continue the firm, so all the partners they are interested to cancel the partnership, so they want to dissolve the partnership. Okay, right? So dissolution means they want to they want to cancel all the partnership, so now they are going to dissolve the partnership. Okay, right? In this scenario, while they are closing down the undertaking, while they are suspending permanently the activities of the partnership, what are the accounting procedures should be followed, right? First, let me explain the types of dissolution, or the way of dissolution, or the modes of dissolution. First one, dissolution by agreement. A firm can be dissolved at any time by their mutual consent of all partners. Okay, if all the partners give their consent to cancel their partnership agreement mutually, if they are having mutual understanding of all the partners, if they are not interested to continue their business with their partnership, then they can give this that agreement. They can go for the mutual consent in a written form, and then they can cancel their partnership. So the first one, dissolution by agreement. Second one, compulsory dissolution. It means that that they are cancelling the partnership by compulsory dissolution. Compulsory dissolution means a certain cases which a firm became illegal and standard dissolved. In some of the cases, for an example, if all the partners except one, all of them are declared insolvent. For an example, there are 10 persons in a partnership. 9 partners they not want to continue their partnership, so they are giving their willingness to dissolve the partnership. But only one person they want to continue, means majority of the partners they don't want to continue their partnership. So in this case, that partnership became a dissolution by compulsory dissolution, right? And in some cases also, when the number of partners exceed 20, there is some limit in the partnership firm. So the number of person, if the number of person exceed 20, or the number of partnership person, the number of partner exceed 20, then it became a compulsory dissolution. or otherwise, suppose among the partners, for an example, there are 10 partners. Among the partners, if any one of the partners belongs to the citizen of enemy country of our nation, then in this situation the partnership should be dissolved by compulsory. Right. In some other cases also, right, if the partnership firm enter into the opposite to the public interest, or they are against the public interest, means they are continuing the business, but they are continuing the business firm doing the activities against the public interest. In that case, then the partnership go for the compulsory dissolution. And then next mode of dissolution happening on certain cases, on certain events. What are the events? Right, for an example, on the expiry date period, okay, when they enter into the partnership itself, they are mentioning the date when they are going to join as a partnership, when they are going to cancel the partnership. So they will mention in the agreement itself, they mention once the period is over, once the period got over or the expiry period was over, then then the partnership became compulsory dissolution. Or the death of any partner. Suppose if death of any partners, then the partnership agreement should be dissolved. And then in some other cases also, on the completion of the venture agreed upon, right? Okay, so these are those. In these cases, partnership firm go for dissolution in certain cases. The next one, dissolution by notice. In this case, partnership is at will on any partner giving notice in writing to other partners with the intention to dissolve the firm. It will be treated as a dissolved from the date which he mentioned as a notice. Suppose any one of the partner, they don't want to continue, and they don't want to continue in the partnership, so giving the dissolution notice, then in that case the partnership firm should be dissolved. And then fourth one, dissolution by court order. A court order can also dissolve the partnership firm in the following cases. Right, what are the following cases? For example, when a partner sells share to the third party without getting the consent of the other partners, or otherwise, when a partner became a unsound mind, then they can go for the dissolution of partnership by court order. Third case, when a partner get disabled permanently, then in that case the partnership firm go for dissolution by court. Or if any partners involved in misconduct or any other antisocial element activities, then in that case that partnership firm should be dissolved. Right, okay, so these are the some of the modes or types of dissolution of partnership. Next, I am going to explain the settlement of accounts. In settlement of accounts, it means, okay, now the company decided, the partnership decided that they are going to dissolve the partnership. Okay, right, once they dissolve the partnership, once they cancel their partnership agreement, okay, what are the accounting procedure or what are the accounting treatment should be followed? First one, they may go for the payment of losses. They may settle down all the payment of losses including uh, deficiency of capital shall be paid first out. Okay, the deficiency of capital should be made out first from the out of profit and then out of capital if there is any necessary, and that they can go for the share the losses in the profit sharing ratio. So first they can adjust from the profit. These adjust losses should be adjusted from the profit. Next, out of capital, it's still some money is required, some losses should be adjusted, then that losses should be adjusted among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Next one, distribution of assets. The assets of the firm, including any sums contributed by the partners to make up deficiency of the capital, should be applied. Okay, right. So what in how they may distribute the asset? First, in paying the debt of the firm to the third parties. Second, in to pay each partner readily which is due to him from the firm for advances. And third case, in paying to each partner readily what is due to him on account of capital. Okay. The fourth one, if any surplus is there, then will be divided among the partners in their profit sharing ratio. Okay. The third adjustment, payment of firm debt and personal debt. The property of the firm shall be applied in the firm instance in payment of debt of the firm, and if any surplus remain, it will be applied in payment of his personal debt. Okay. And then last one, settlement of goodwill. In settlement of accounts of the firm after dissolution, the goodwill shall be included in the assets and may be sold either separately or along with other partners, other property of the firm. So these are the settlement. And sir, if you go for the accounting treatment, these are the settlement process. And then sir, how they can go for the what are the accounting treatment should be followed? First one, they have to close the assets account. First they have to close the assets accounts, and second they have to close the liability accounts, and third one they have to realize the asset, they may realizing the assets, and fourth one they may discharge the liabilities, discharging the liabilities, and fifth one they can go for the expenses, they have to make the expenses on dissolution, and sixth one they can go for the treatment of revenue reserves, and seventh one they can go for closing the realization account, and next they can go for the payment of partners loan, and they can close the accumulated losses, and they can close the current accounts, and they can close the capital account. So these are the accounting procedure or accounting treatment they should follow at the time of dissolution of partnership firm. Thank you.